Alright, everyone, hello and welcome back to the month in review. I've finally given myself the time to actually take a look at it and actually review the month of May? No, April. It's April. I never did April. I forgot to, and then I just didn't have the energy for it. So, how was my April? I mean, April was a busy month for me. I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt that April was a hefty month. Piggy visited again. We watched WrestleMania, and spent a week together, which was good fun. But that whole thing just dominated my entire month, because beyond that, I was like, I'm fucking knackered. Like, give me like 2 weeks after this. I'm fucking absolutely pooped. But it was good fun, and then I think shit kept happening, but I genuinely spent the next 2 weeks chilling. I took on more projects, and then I took on less projects. Me and Slater started doing some Counter-Strike 2 commentary, which was something I used to do that some long-term fans of the channel will remember the days where I was trying to be a CSGO commentator, and obviously it didn't happen, did it? But having a mate like Slater there makes it a decent chunk easier and makes it a lot more fun. You know, it gives a lot more reason to enjoy myself. What else did I do in that month? Not much, really. I think it's just business as usual. I know it's a stupid phrase to use about normal life, but genuinely, I'm feeling a lot better than I think I was last time. In fact, last time I recorded one of these, I'm pretty sure it was like a Sunday, and I was slightly low anyways. So as much as I was trying to be positive, I just wasn't feeling it. So I was just constantly like, yeah, it is good, but a bit full shit. Like, yeah, but you're doing fine, you know, like, you got no real problems, honestly. Like, ultimately, things are doing... It's a thing where you get used to such a level where you're just content and you just keep rolling on. And I was thinking about it. I do think this year is probably the year I've streamed the least. I don't think I'm looking for that extra validation from anywhere at this point. Like, I'm pretty happy with where Watching Wolford is. I'm enjoying where the commentary is. I'm enjoying where One More Match is, which is our wrestling podcast. We review WWE, ECW. I think last month was a month of me taking on too many projects and not feeling like I could actually achieve them. Like, I kept thinking of different ideas that would be cool to do, but ultimately, like, you know, you don't really want to rush things. You don't want to, you don't want to spread yourself too thin, which was definitely a bit of a learning one, because, you know, I've been in a very good place for a very long time. I think the last time I remember being in a particularly shit place was the Universal Credit stuff was still going on. But like once that stopped in April, I started to piece all my shit together again. But even then, I still had like the fucking, you know, the fractured relationship with the boss at work, and I still had all the stress where I wasn't necessarily getting on with my brothers as much as I would have liked to, but I mean, fundamentally, I've been in a very good place for a very long time. And it's quite funny to think that, you know, there are times, like, I'll have a bad day once, like, every week or two. But, like, I was having bad months. I was having bad years, you know? Like, it's one thing that... It's why I'm thankful. I've kind of this year, you know, at the start of the year, I was like, I'm going to change my fucking life. And obviously that all died. It's fucking, like, you know, radically changing your lifestyle. And you're about invested for the first month. But I think this year, it's been about healing in a way. Because I've just learned to try and cherish all the things that I have and appreciate them whilst they're still here. Because, you know, last year there was a lot of loss. I lost my nan. I lost Joey. I lost, you know, the dog that, like, one of the dogs that's at my mum's, you know, like one of my mum's dogs. I lost my fucking job of 4 years. And there was a lot of loss. And yeah, I'm sure fucking Courtney very much knew everything in intricate detail as I was losing my fucking mind. But was obviously very supportive. And like, you know, it changed the mindset. It changed the goal. The goal wasn't to shift my whole life and reconvene, because I could be doing better and I could be working harder, but I could also just be enjoying what's currently here. And I'm not trying to like breathe in some complacency, but as someone who's never really been particularly content, I'll just take being happy. Now I'll take it. It's a great feeling. It's fantastic. It gives a lot less reason to despise things. You have the energy to enjoy the things that you'd be groaning about. It's a very privileged state to be in, and it's just kind of wild to think that my brain is just fucking broken in a sense, because, you know, to build it, we needed to fix the biggest long-running problems, that being money, that being enjoying what I'm doing, get medication so I can sleep properly and function like a regular, well, within reason, come on, function within reason as a regular person. And I think if you look back at me a year ago and me now, I mean, the whole demeanor's changed. I'm more confident. I project my voice more. I talk about things I enjoy. I'm not afraid to say, you know, I'm not afraid to fucking talk to people. Like, there was a massive milestone that I didn't realize I had, where I realized that I'm not terrified to go outside anymore. And, you know, I cannot make it sound like hyperbole. I'm not anxious all the time when I'm outside. There's some comfort when I'm not in the house. And it's like, holy shit, you know, that's some, not to say I'm doing it every fucking 2 days, because I'm not, you know, I'm still like being indoors, of course. But a lot of the things that would have terrified me at some point now no longer do. Now it's just Tuesday. No, a stupid way to put it. And, you know, as I said before, that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that I can now, you know, all of the problems I had last year when I was trying to sort my life out, they're all gone. You know, they're all fucking gone. I have nothing but good things to look forward to. Obviously, I'll have a bit of a wobble sometimes. I won't feel too good. But, you know, Friday and Saturday are my weekend, and then the Sunday is the shit depression day sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. But I'm in a very good place, and I'm very thankful that I have been allowed the time and the space to get here. And I'm not even really toying with the idea of streaming at this point. Like, I don't think I need it. I don't think, yeah, sure, it'll probably be nice. But I'm in a place where it's not even really a question, like, oh, you know, stream. It's just kind of like, nah. Like, I don't think it's something I need anymore. It's not something I feel like I need to do. And I'm perfectly content with it. And I guess it's a bit shit if you're like a regular viewer. But it's not like I'm not doing stuff else. I've still got the wrestling podcast. I've still got the fucking East End, the soap channel. Like, I'm still active. It's just maybe it's not in the form that you know. But I mean, what else did I actually do? This previous month, I'll talk about it all. Fuck it. Previous month, I just recently built Piggy PC, which should get there in a couple days. which I've never built a PC before, and I didn't really build it this time. Obviously, I think I mentioned it last time, but I also did a bunch of like DIY shit. I got soundproof in there. I got curtains that actually work and are blackout curtains. Changed the bed sheets because they were grotty. I think it's just I've just gotten back a lot of confidence that I didn't really realize I had, in a sense, and I don't know, it's really positive. This has probably been the most positive one of these I've done. I've recorded it when I'm feeling good and I'm feeling reflective. And yeah. Solid. No, yeah, that's the month in review. That's April in review. It was a busy month and a bit of May in review, but I'll do it early next time. Yeah, I think it's just I am happy. I am content. I'm pretty engaged. I am not checked out, which is a really positive thing to have, because I've been there. I've been checked out. I've been fucking absolutely like just depressed, and I'm fortunate to say that I'm not that person at that current point in time. You know, that person instead. I'm not anxious doing a lot of things anymore. I've just built up to a very, you know, I needed to take these. I needed to take these steps in some way, and you know, some of the things I was doing were likely just holding me back and keeping me in a bad like place mentally. So obviously not streaming, of course. That's always a fun thing. But you know, I did need to get the money sorted. Did need to get rid of the leather work, and you know, it's not all fucking sunshine and rainbows. There's still some bridges that have been burnt, and that's fine. But I'm pretty I'm at peace with that somewhat. But I've come a long way in a fairly short period of time. So all in all, I'd say I'm happy. I'd say I'm pretty content with where I'm at. So I hope that's a month in review that you can actually look at and be like, yeah, he's fucking done it. He has. And I've done. And I'm very proud of myself. And I'm thankful to all the people who have supported me. And I appreciate everybody who's helped me out during this time. So thank you. And thank you for watching this video. Hopefully join me next month for another month in review. See you next time. Bye-bye.